It was a more peaceful night in Brooklyn Center last night. This just 5 days after 20-year-old Daunte Wright was shot by now former police officer Kim Potter. The curfew began at 10 o'clock, and we saw a different tactic from authorities then, quiet and calm. They stood guard behind the fence and waited for protesters to clear out on their own accord, which within a couple of hours those protesters did. The National Guard was on standby just down the street. Marielle Mohs joins us live near Brooklyn Center, near the police department, with what it looks like there this morning. Marielle?
Heather, good morning. Ahead of last night's protests, police here put an extra layer of fencing around the police department, securing the perimeter even more. You can see it behind me. And protesters responded to that by placing dozens of air fresheners on that outer layer of fencing. This alludes to the first narrative that we heard from Daunte Wright's mom after he died. She told us that he had called her, telling her he was pulled over by police for having an air freshener hanging from his rearview mirror. Police say they pulled him over for expired tabs. Regardless, it's a symbolic gesture that sends a message. But as you mentioned, last night was the calmest night of protests so far. No pepper spray, tear gas, rubber bullets, or flashbangs were used by police or National Guard. Operation Safety reported that there were fewer than 20 protesters around 11:30 last night, which was 90 minutes past curfew, and no arrests that we're aware of at this point. Yesterday afternoon, former Brooklyn Center officer Kim Potter made her first court appearance via Zoom. It was brief, no plea was entered. The judge just read her rights and acknowledged that she understood the second-degree manslaughter charge. For Daunte Wright's grieving mother, no amount of punishment for Potter feels like justice.
The last few days, everybody has asked me what we want. What do we want to see happen? And everybody keeps saying justice. But unfortunately, there's never going to be justice for us. The justice would bring our son home to us, knocking on the door with his big smile, coming in the house, sitting down eating dinner with us, going out to lunch, playing with his 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old son, giving him a kiss before he walks out the door.
Wright's funeral will be scheduled for next week on Thursday, April 22nd at New Salem Missionary Baptist Church right here in Minneapolis. And Reverend Al Sharpton will be giving the eulogy. Heather?
Marielle, thank you.